meant to be in the great outdoors, ever free.
Good morning and welcome back. This vlog's a little bit boring, I would probably say. Well, boring to some. No travels this weekend. At the moment, don't know what date we're on, 26th, so it's a lockdown rule days. What tier we're going to be in today? Actually, that's out in an hour. So I've got to come on. What I'm doing today is I'm on my big week at work, so I work every day this week, 12-hour shifts. So I've done my 3 days and I've got 2 night shifts to do, but obviously I've got the day off at the moment. So I'm getting on with some jobs on Millie, sorry. I was getting told off. So yeah, if you remember from back on the other vlogs, I bought a bike rack when I was out in Derbyshire. I'm finally getting around to fitting it. Well, trying to. Got to make it complicated with so many parts, and then I found out half the parts I've got don't even need. So I'm just sort of winging it as I go. Someone's designed it so it's got just a plate on the bottom, so that's going to be a lot sturdy for me. So I've got a solid steel, well, aluminium plate. Going to riven up that to it, the bottom, so it's on a solid foundation, and then it's just got these clips. Well, I don't think I need these because I've got like a bar in the kit what I've got, and on my rack it's already got the hooks, so literally all I need to do is hook it on and pin it, so I don't need them. So if anyone needs any, I know from got 2 I got with it, so there'll be about 4 of them, and they're expensive. I mean, the kit was about 50 quid. So, and it comes with all the plates and bits to cover them. So, yeah, there will be 2 holes. Well, I'll have 2 of them on the back wall. It's not a big loss. I know we was talking about it before when I was redesigning it. It's something in the future, if I can get my license passed maybe in the future, and I want to go something bigger and I want to do more, then obviously the back end will have a full hydraulics and a motorbike, so it'll all be coming out. But for the meantime, I've had an email, and today's the day my new e-bike arrives. So yeah, I put it on Facebook last night. They finally got round to me saying it's been hand delivered today, so I should get it in the next few hours, so you'll see it on the film when it comes. So yeah, that's why I'm rushing to get the bike rack up. But there again, I'm stationary. Like I was saying, I'm not going anywhere this weekend. Work has just gone crazy. If you don't really know, I do printing basically on plastic. So we do everything from like chip bags, ice cube bags, everything. The biggest thing we're doing at the moment is we print face masks, plastic. So that's what I'm crazy on at the moment. So yeah, they've asked me, can I do overtime as much as I want? I was like, well, I finish on the 16th and I don't come back until the 5th, so I'm just going to work all the way up to the 16th, I think, every day. Maybe even weekends as well, and then it'll just top up the bank account from poor old Millie's last big bill. I mean, that was 1,200 quid. So hopefully I can get that money back in the bank, and it's my emergency money pot. So I always try and keep 1,000. Still got tyres to buy, but they'll be on the credit card. So yeah, tyres still hanging in there. There's a couple I can choose from now. So I'm just waiting at the moment. I'm just going to see if there's any Black Friday deals tomorrow or anything coming up for Christmas. I think over Christmas, with all this, pandemic going on, that there may be some cheaper deals coming up. So I'm just not rushing. Don't need to. My MOT's not until next March. So even in January, maybe get some decent deals. So we will see. So yeah, at the moment I'm just gonna get this bike rack on. I'll take you around the back and show you. It's a bit chilly out there at the minute. Let's keep coming in for a cup of coffee, don't we, Rox? Drill one hole, come in for a cup. I'm just terrified I'm going to drill a wrong hole, so the bottom bit's easy. Then I've got to line the whole lot up, but then it'll be bolted in place, so shouldn't be too bad. So he says. I'll end up having about 6 holes drilled all in the back of me while I can look out at when I'm parked up. So hopefully it doesn't happen. So yeah, the next trick is with it, I want to get it sprayed black, because I've seen it on a friend's truck and it looks really nice painted black, the bike rack. So, but yeah, that'll be over the next couple of weeks, so there's no big rush. I can leave bike in work and padlock it in there at the moment. So yeah, just sort of come on and explain what's going on. Also, I noticed I was looking through the stats for the thing, and I got, and welcome to any new people. It's amazing. It's just going up and up and up, and we're getting close to 4,000 now. God, I didn't even think I'd ever get to 1,000. I suppose old YouTubers and stuff say that, but then this is just, I don't do this as like a money thing. It's like I've said, my money's donated to LGF Search and Rescue, who I'm with. So yeah, it's just nice. But I noticed there's 67% who watch my videos and not even subscribed. So if you can just, like and subscribe, that'd be fantastic. You don't have to, watch them. Just don't click the bell if you don't want things. But just being subscribed just helps my numbers. And obviously, with sort of the ad revenue, because it's peanuts you get. I think, like I said before, I think it's about £20 odd a month. But it's 20 odd quid a month in somebody's pocket, isn't it? So, right, going to get back on with this work, and I'll show you. And hopefully, yeah, the other thing I was thinking of is, I know a few people have asked for like more quality sort of videos, as in sort of more driving shots, which that's always something I wanted to do. I always, when I get my lad with me, I always chuck him out and say, film us. Done that a few times, it looks good. I'd love to get a drone, but it's just silly money at the moment. It needs to be one of these mini ones, so you don't have to have a license. I know it's Argos have got them in for about 400, the mini DJI 439, something like that, or 459, it's like a pack. So that's something I'm looking into. Maybe in the new year, get the tyres sorted, and then hopefully, but then I keep watching everybody's other videos and watching crashing the drones, and I'm thinking, oh, I know Camper Vibes just lost a £1,000 drone in a valley, and they can't get it. It's like, that's the only thing that puts me off with them. So I can't afford to replace it, and the insurance on them is bloody expensive. So we will see. I'd like to make the videos a bit better. Obviously, like I've said from the start, my channel's not a flashy channel. It's a video diary for me and the family, and my kids, so they've got something to show their kids. And it's free storage on YouTube, so it just saves my phone being blocked with full of videos. I can put all the videos together and make a little scene, and the kids are involved in it, and then they can show their family. So yeah, it's something I always regret, something with my dad, because we should have done more videos. I've got nothing, not one video of my dad, and he died in his early 60s of cancer. So it's it's just nice to give back to the kids. So it's enough waffling. Right, let's get some work done, because I ain't getting any work done there, and I keep trying to put it off. And it's all your fault, isn't it? Yeah, making me sit down, because then I want another coffee, don't we? Rox is looking at me going, what are you doing? Right, see you later. Right, so that's what my job is today. There's my bike rack. It's a bit tatty. It needs to go scrub up and clean. And we're getting it up there. So, came with this bar. So that's how they sort of fixed it on their caravan. So basically, I'm rivet nutting it, marked it up onto there, and then it just sort of bolts to it. So at least once that's riveted up, and then I can adjust all the top there and sort out. Also, I've got a new camera to fit, because that one doesn't work, so I might put it down under here. Yeah, I don't know. It's just where to thread the wires. So yeah, might put it somewhere under here, just and shine down below, and then run the wires to the cab. It's a wired in one, not a Wi-Fi one like that piece of rubbish. Don't buy the Wi-Fi ones. A waste of 40 quid. Right, I'll be back when I've done a few more rolls. Right, so we've got the first part on. So this is what came with the kit. Well, not with the kit, when I bought it. Obviously they had it attached to a caravan, so I've reused this because it saves me spending another 40 quid on another bar. So that's all riv nutted on, straight to this, so it's solid. Bracket all bolts to that. Might get some bigger bolts in that, they're a bit thin. So I've just stripped it all down, took all the bars off now. So I'm just going to have a look at the 2 clamp pins at the top. I'm going to look on YouTube and just see which is the best ones to use, because we've got 2 types, and we'll go from there, and we'll see what else to do today. Or I might just give in and go for a coffee. Right, back in a bit. Right, so here's the update. I didn't go for the bar in the end, I went for the 2 clip-on clips. So I've got a whole bar protection spare. It was just that them ones are easier to line up. And then it came with this bar. I've seen it on the adverts for caravans, but it works perfect because that's solid. So yeah, that bit's on. That bit, it just 2 bolts, that's all it takes, but I'm going to take that in tonight to work and give it a bloody good scrub because it's a bit green. Yeah, so we've got half an hour left for the bike to come, so I'll do an update when it comes. Here we go. So we've got the new beast just arrived. Right, so here we go, guys. 1 rack fitted. So yeah, that all folds up and just took clips on. But yeah, alright with that, it's a nice solid one. So it's got a few extra little bits to put on, and it's detachable if needed. So, got the boss watching. What's the matter? What's the matter with you? We got the new toy, and we've got a name, haven't we? We'll reveal the name in a bit. So, right, back to some more jobs. Right, so that was the bit I was talking about on the back of the rack, what would show in my bedroom. It's not the end of the world. That was the whole reason I wanted to look at different ideas, and so I didn't have to get that, and then didn't have to go through the sort of the fiberglass sort of body. But anyway, it's done. So all I'm going to do is look for some sort of like box photos, or one big one probably best. Some sort of like a world map or something, and it'll just hide them totally. So I wanted something on that back wall as well, so gonna now have a look for something sort of nice and long, not too far down because I don't want to bash it, but sort of up to that level with that black box, and then have a nice sort of picture on the back there. But yeah, I've seen some on eBay, but they're silly money, like 50 quid. But we'll hunt around, find something. So place is in a tip again, isn't it? So just going to go for a blast on the bike. So the name reveal for the new bike. Somebody come up with a cracking one yesterday, because it's orange, really bright tango orange. Well, it's not tango. It's an unusual one. Well, it's actually my brother-in-law's name. We're going to call it Terry. I did like Molly, but I thought Millie Molly gets confusing then, which is which. I thought Terry really just stands out. It's, you know, it's like calling your dog Derek or something. It's, but as in somebody pointed out, because it's Millie and Terry, military, as this is a military truck, and also it's sort of goes with Terry's chocolate orange as well, because it's the same sort of colour as the wrapper. So yeah, so if you hear about me calling, I'm off out on Terry. It's not what you think. He'll be going out on the bike. So yeah, so that's what we're calling him, isn't it, Rox? So we've got Roxy, Terry and Millie. Yeah, so I'm going to get a little name made up. You can get them on eBay. I'll get a little name made up and put on him. I keep thinking yeah, a bit of a shit one this week, guys. Like I say, I'm stuck at work. I've only got, well, Saturday night off, and then back at work again for the rest of the week, every day, catching on some overtime. God, I need to have a haircut. I might shave. So, right, we'll see you later. Right, so this morning, I'm still at work. It's Sunday. I've still got another full week of loads of overtime. Got 3 days of overtime. So, yeah, I'm getting Christmas lights fitted on the outside of Millie. Got these from Amazon. There was a tenner. But the effect is really good. They're outdoor ones, and they're on like a wire with a, I don't know if you see that close up, on like a wire with a thing, but really super bright. On, because I've got like these ones you can see in the back of me, they're 12 volt, but sort of half the power of these. They're pretty low watt, low bulb in them. Well, these are super bright. Now, if you go back to one of my other videos, Festival of Light, you'll see on my sister's Transit, and they do all sorts like a tracer in it. Oh, it looks really good. So yeah, I had to get a couple of sets, and all I'm using to power it is because I'm using a solar charger, just experimenting with it. It's just like a little, again, like 12 quid off eBay. So it's a solar charger with 2 USB ports in it. It's supposed to be a really big, powerful one, but we'll see. You know what they're like. And it's going to stick in my skylight, so they thread through my skylight underneath and come in. And then, yeah, I can just use that as my power source. So it's not running off batteries; it's running off its own battery. And you have them on at night, don't you? So if it runs out, it runs out. Then it's got all day to charge again. So it was an easier option. So got to have a bit of festive fun. Nothing else to do this year except for mope around, and it's horrible. I just can't even stand looking at Facebook now with all this corona. It's just people are just fighting between themselves now. Does it really matter if you believe or don't believe? That's life. Everything's like that. It's like religion. People believe, people don't believe. You know, vegans. You know, there's. Oh, why do we have to fight? It's ridiculous. Just get on with life. So yeah, I'm going to bake some Christmas cheer for myself. Kids are happy, so I'll get them to do a switch on for me. I'll get Mini-Me to pop down, and he can test them all out for me, and I can video it from outside. So yeah, and it's remote controlled as well. They are. They've got like a sensor in there as well, but obviously I can only do that from inside because they'll be on the inside anyway. But just click one button. It's the first setting I like anyway. It's this one. It's like a big trace light, changes colours continuously, but it looks really smart. Might even leave them on all year. It's just a shame the front cab. I know someone's going to pick it up. Oh, what happens when you want to tilt your cab forward? Because it comes all the way along the side and then down the front of the truck, and then I've done it round the headlamp. Yeah, I do know. I've got about 4. What have we got? 4 or 5 maximum. You know, the zip wires, just to cut off if I need to tilt the cab forward. Fingers crossed we never need to. So, but yeah, just for now, it'll do. It'll do. Bit of fun. Right, I'll take you outside. I'll show you what I'm doing. There we go. That's what's powering it. Got 2 USBs on it. Excuse the muck on here. Jesus. I need. Don't know if anyone knows where I can get some from. I need some sort of seal to go round the outside lip on that so it sits on there so nothing can get under and you can't get wind under. I know. Just to stop air. I need them on all of them. Yeah, that's going to be another job I'm going to do. And also, have you noticed something? I don't know if I showed you this in another video. Like an idiot I am. I thought it was like a frosted type window. No, idiot me. Well, I did ask the company to take everything off, but they hadn't took it off. The problem is, it's got so old now, it won't peel off. So I need to get a hairdryer on it. I did try this a minute ago, but it just keeps ripping and snapping. You get it in little sections and then it just snaps. So it needs a bit of heat on it to pull it off. And then I'll have a nice clear window to look out of. It's only been a year. But yeah, I thought it was like a frosted one. Crap. Right, don't know if you can hear the horrible noise behind me. Pure van life. Right, we're going to do the light switch on. I've got Mini Me down and he's going to do the light switch on. So I've put my new lights on the truck today, the outside ones. So I'll spin you around. Right then, Mini. We'll count to 3. 1. Oh, hang on, there's a car coming, hang on. Right, we'll start that again. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Right. So there's one we've got. It's got about 13 settings. Right, go! Do another one. It's got to sit in there and click them. Go! Another one. Oh, that's the one I like. It's just showing there's that great big spotlight behind there. That's a bit belly. Go! What we got that one? Just all lights flashing. Go! Go! Oh, it's a bit of a slow one. Is it going to do anything else? Oh, I see, it's collecting. That's a bit different. Yeah, but these are off Amazon for $9.99 the way. I've got them on both sides. So, right, I don't know if that's going to do any different. And change colour, is it? No, that's it. Oh, then it's going to go do the other thing. Right. Oh, there we go. It's a pretty one. Go. 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 I think we're nearly at the end. I think that's just a stationary one. Yeah. Go. That's a pretty one. It's a bit hard to see because you got a bloody great big spotlight. Never thought about that. Go. Go. And that's the end. Right, put them on again. Let's find a good one. Put it on, press it. And again. 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 Next one. Oh, that's the one I like. That's it, keep that one on. And then what I've done, I've got it, wrapped it round the headlamps. Right, you can do the other side now. Are you still there? Do this side then. I'm here, go on then. Press it. Oh, we've already done the countdown. Go on then, press them. Right, keep going. Well, I think it's number 3 we want. That's the one. Leave it there. Yeah, I like that one. Right, and we'll test out. You can leave it now. You can leave it now. So there we go. Millie's all lit up. You gotta have a bit of fun. It'll look better at pitch black. That's one thing on the industrial estate here, all the lights get switched off at night, at midnight. Well, they do in our whole town, all the street lamps get switched off. So yeah, there's 10 meters on them lights. So yeah, I know I've got to, if I want to tip the cab, I've got to unclip them. I've got about 5 cable ties. But yeah, you can come out and have a look now. And it's all at the front end as well. And at the front end, I've done it round the headlamps. I thought, well, I'll just finish off. There was a little bit left over at the front. Where can I go with that instead of cutting it? So we did the headlamps with it. So yeah, not bad them. Really in chuff with them. Only because my sister, Rusty Red and Roaming, and she got them. It's like, oh, I do like them. The original ones I did have was so weak. I had them on my narrowboat, so I needed some new lights.
That was pitch black, and the stars were even brighter.
Yeah, and they're really low voltage.
Couldn't see them.
So yeah, that's gonna cheer a few people up, because they always get people coming past beeping and waving. There's a lot of people who know the truck now. So right, well, leave that there, guys. Don't know if this might be the end of the vlog. I've got another week of work. So yeah, I've got another week of work, and that's what I've got to put up with. If it's not our factory running, because we're shut now, but recycling company behind me humming away.
Their factory never shuts. It shuts
Right,
like once a year.
see you later.
Seven days, 7 nights since my head got cut and